Guys, I'm so tired. So tired. I've been sneezing. I think I might have COVID. I'm not even kidding. I definitely have a bug. My neck is sore. My legs are sore. I don't know if it was from the flight or what, but oh my god. I just want to go home and go to sleep. All right, now, guys, we're going to get lunch. Noodles is going to grab his lunch. I'm going to drive out to Jersey and grab some lunch. Oh, yeah, nice. Nice. That guy almost crashed into that car. We're definitely not cutting through Manhattan. I don't know what the fuck's going on in Manhattan right now, but there's tons of cars backed up. We're gonna take the FDR, Harlem River Drive. I'm surprised there's so many fucking cars out. Look at this shit. But yeah, Manhattan's all backed up. So Noodles is gonna take the right way, and the right way is the FDR. Hopefully. I gotta go out and buy a new phone today, guys. I'm gonna go out and buy a new phone. I gotta buy some seat covers for my car. I gotta buy some new clothing. And I'm joining a gym. Joining a local gym. You guys will see me work out nonstop to the point of no return. To the point where I am burning thousands of calories a day. Thousands, not hundreds, thousands. If I can only get some energy. To be honest with you, I could fall asleep right now in this car. That's how fucking tired I am. So tired. And in fact, I think it was that cheeseburger that I swiped from Burgerville at the airport. I think that did it to me. There's no Monster or Red Bull that can bring me out of this. I think I just need sleep. When I get home, curl up with my Wishbone and Tino and take a nap. But I know first they're going to want to go to the dog park, which we're going to have to do. We're going to have to go to the dog park and get them all the treats. Have to go buy them cookies, etc. You get some. I love doing that, especially when there's cars behind me. I give them a little spritz. 82 degrees and humid. I was sweating my balls off at that building. And I was like, dude, I gotta go, man. I'm not feeling good. Not feeling good at all. They're like, what's wrong, David? I'm like, I think I got the chills. I think I got the chills, and I think they might be multiplying. I feel like if I don't get some sleep right now, I'm gonna wake up sick. You know, my body knows what's going on. I'm on the verge of either feeling better or getting sick. There's a war inside my body right now. Hopefully we can see some dastardly accidents or something going on. Let me see what happens if I do this. Because I kind of wonder, do you guys want to see me or the road? I think you guys want to see me. I think most people just want to see me. God. I had an apple for breakfast, and I had a shit right away. I took a shit, I wiped down that toilet seat pretty good. I sprayed it, wiped it down. But I want to be honest with you. Touching everything else in there. I even held my dick in my hand while I took a shit to make sure that it didn't touch the toilet bowl, possibly fall into the toilet bowl. Anyone with a humongous penis like myself knows that there's a possibility that your penis is going to hit the water. I used to carry around a cup. And I'd actually put my penis in the cup while I would take a shit, so that it would never touch the water. Coughing up a storm. My nose is on fire. Lower back is killing me. I forgot to tell you guys something I saw when I was when we landed in Newark, right? No joke. This didn't make any sense, but I definitely saw it. So we land in Newark, right? And they couldn't bring us up to the fucking gates yet. They had to get people there to flag us in or some shit. And the pilot comes over the loudspeaker and he goes, "Listen, guys, I'm sorry, but we're going to be late. You know, we're going to be like at least 15 minutes. We got to wait for these guys to show up with these red markers." So at this time, I'm like, all right, I got nothing to do except look out the window. I'm looking out the window, and I see this white balloon-looking thing floating down the runway. Like not like floating down the runway, but like coming towards the runway. It looked like it was the shape of a fucking balloon, but it was small. It looked like, and it was the color of an egg. Like it was an off-white. It wasn't white. It was like off-white. And it moved through the fucking through the where all the baggage was and all that stuff. It looked like it was looking for something. I've never seen this before. I kind of wonder if that's what they're doing at the airports now. They have these drones flying around inspecting everything. But it was cool. It was like the shape of an egg. And it was floating. Like it had a purpose, though. It wasn't just floating aimlessly. And no one paid it any mind. No one saw it. I mean, I saw it. I couldn't believe it. I mean, I could believe it. I was just really fucking tired. Hey, P.P. McGee. Was it White Tupac? Yeah. I don't know. All I know is that when I saw it, I was like, that's a balloon. Then when I looked at it, I was like, wow, no, something's moving that thing. Like something's... It didn't look like a balloon just floating. It looked like it was hovering for a little bit, then it would move, and then it would go like this, and it would stop, and then it would move. It was really weird. And I was just so exhausted at the time. I was like, I'm not going to tell anyone about this. People are going to think I'm crazy. I really do believe that there's technology out there that they're not telling us about. And why would they? If it works so good, why would you tell anyone? Why wouldn't you want to be the one that has it? The only one. And I truly believe the only time that they will release information on technology, like the stealth bombers and stuff like that, because you know that stuff's been around for a long time. Very long time. The only way or the only reason why they would release the information on that is if they knew how to defeat it. And I truly believe that there's technology out there that they don't know how to defeat yet, or they can't defeat, so they don't want other countries getting a hold of it. And I think that's why you see UFOs out there. I think that's why you see all this stuff floating around in the sky. It has nothing to do with aliens. It has everything to do with human beings. I even watched a program on the Mayans and how the Mayans were showing these, or the Mayans had known about like flight. They were like making planes. Yeah, I think planes have been around for a very long time. Very long time. A lot longer than you think. I just think they became mainstream when they mastered it, when they could figure out, they didn't want other countries getting hold of this. And then all of a sudden, World War One breaks out. We start using these planes to destroy things. Just wait until nanotechnology takes over. Nanotechnology exists. Nanotechnology is the future of warfare. They could specifically send something out, or they can send something out with a purpose to pick out specific people, not just a group of people. Like before, when we would drop, atom bombs on people, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, we killed a lot of innocent people. A lot of innocent people. They don't want to go through that again. No one wants to live through that. No country wants to have to deal with that. So what do? They create nanotechnology. Nanotechnology, you can motorize a cell. You can turn a cell into a organism that can kill, and nothing can stop it. And it can be very specific. I could say, hey, listen, I want White Tupac killed today. Send this cell out. Eventually, it will get to him, and when it reaches his body, he blows up. His brain caves in, and then his stomach explodes, or something like that. And I think that's the future of modern warfare is nanotechnology. And I know it's drones. You're going to say it's drones. Well, the only reason why it's drones now is because they're allowing you to know about it, because they can defeat drones. If they didn't know how to defeat that shit, you wouldn't have known about it. They would tell you, "Oh no, they're UFOs. We don't know what they are. They must be aliens." So stupid. So stupid. I really don't believe. I really don't believe in Bigfoot. I believe that people see stuff, but is it Bigfoot? I don't know. I know during Vietnam, the CIA, and this is true, CIA found out that the Vietnamese believed in vampires. So what would they do? Oh, good morning, Seasons. Good morning. So what would they do? They would throw out these dead bodies in the jungle, and they would put puncture holes in their necks to make it look like there were vampires in the jungle to scare off the Vietnamese. Did it work? No, but they were doing that shit. So why not pretend like there's an ape out there roaming around in the Pacific Northwest? Do I believe it? No. Is it a possibility? Yeah. But I really don't believe it. I think that some things are created to discourage people into talking about what they've seen. Like, for instance, the egg that I saw floating around Newark Airport last night when I landed in Newark, New Jersey. No one cares. No one fuck. No one cares anymore. So you put shit out like that, no one's gonna care anymore. No one cares about UFOs, guys. And the government came out and actually, or the Pentagon came out and actually came out with a report saying, yeah, they exist, but we don't know what they are. They know what they are. They know exactly what they are. They just don't want you knowing what they know. People say they see vehicles on the moon, flying around in space. Yeah. Why wouldn't that be true? You're telling me that there's a possibility that it's an alien and not human beings? Okay, well, what are the chances of it being human beings and not UFOs? You know, it's more likely that it's a human being or human beings doing this shit than UFOs. You know it, I know it, all these fucking UFO geeks know it too. Do they want it to be fucking aliens? Yeah, of course. It gives us hope that there's something out there that would be able to take care of us. We're not alone. But guess what? Guess what? You're very alone. God walked away from us after we were kicked out of the Garden of Eden. And I'm going to be honest with you. The only time that you hear about God interacting with human beings is through angels. Angels in the sky. That came down to earth. And then there were bad angels or bad demons that came down to earth before they were cast out of heaven. And they actually fucked human beings, turned them into Nephilim. We all know about that. That's true. Street life, listen, man. You don't understand, bro. I get in there, dude. I got my shit done. Fucking boogied out. Boogied out. It's a constant game of catch up. So we let the other trades go ahead of us. We see what the progress is, and then we fucking nail them. And we say, are you guys going any further today? No. All right, we're going to lunch. I might not come back today. I don't know. I'm going to lunch though. Hey, early riser. Here comes a bunch of non sequiturs and feminine emoji talk. Who? Street life? Yeah. I fear technology that won't kill us but will keep us suffering. I identify suffering indefinitely, like uploading our consciousness to cloud storage. So, PP McGee, you want to know something? I truly believe that that's the future. That's the future of the human race. Because I don't know how we're going to be able to succeed or function on a planet that isn't like this. And there's tons of planets like it. Tons of planets out there that we have to terraform. Will we go back to the way we are? I don't know. But let me ask you a question. Let's say we do terraform Mars, right? But the human beings that terraformed it couldn't look like us. They couldn't. They had to basically be part robot, part whatever. You know, they had to be something to go there. Now, once you terraform it, the human beings that are flourishing would end up looking like us. So who knows that if that hasn't been going on for forever. And the other thing that's creepy, right? Let's say we go to Mars. Let's say we go to Mars. How long is it going to take us to get to Mars? Let's say it's 30 years. So you send some 20-year-old fucking, brainiac on a 30-year mission. By the time he gets to Mars, he's 50 fucking years old. 50 years old. You can't do that. So what are they going to do? I guarantee you, they're going to put babies on those fucking flights. They're going to raise children out in space to perform certain tasks on Mars, and by the time they get to Mars, we will have a bunch of fucking 20-year-olds or 30-year-olds ready for action. And by the time they're 18 or however, we can have them start reproducing on the craft. So by the time we get there, there'll be a bunch of 30-year-old human beings that have 10-year-old children. Think about it. That's what's going to happen. I know the gravity on Mars is a lot less than Earth, which will make human bone right. But when we terraform, we actually create an atmosphere and all this stuff. It might turn us back into what we are right today. And now, what happens with those human beings that have no fucking bone structure, whatever? They take off to another planet, right? And they leave us behind on Mars. Are we even going to know about it? I'm talking about millions of years later, thousands of years later. I don't know. And it will cause severe muscular. Yeah, we'll have limbs that don't even work. We won't need these. And we've seen it before. We've seen it before with the Inuits. The Inuits can process protein into carbohydrates. That's why a lot of Native Americans are fucked up. They're fucked up people. They drink alcohol and they stay drunk for fucking weeks. Ask Street Life. Pathetic. You know, when Street Life says, "Oh, I'm only having one beer," I know why you're only having one beer. It's because of your fucking gay Native American genes. You could stay drunk off that beer for days. Unlike me, with my superior genes, that I drink a beer and I'm sober within half an hour. Half an hour. Kind of wonder what kind of drugs they'll be bringing to Mars too. Like what? Because human beings always need drugs. We always need a release. There'll be sex and drugs on Mars. And what will it feel like being high on Mars in zero G? I mean, think about it. Has anyone gotten high in zero G? Now, who will they be selecting to possibly inhabit Mars? I truly believe, just like the blue bloods before, they're going to handpick human beings based on their DNA. Cherry pick. Just like the Nazis would have done. By the way, everyone likes to hate on the Nazis, but guys, the Nazis were the future. They were the future. They were extremely advanced in the way they were thinking. and the way they were socializing and all this stuff. We're technically Nazis today. I just went to New York City today, and I was told that by August, um, such and such, I'm going to need a card to enter a building. Documentation to go out and enjoy life. Remember, show me your papers. You remember where that came from? Nazi Germany. And now we're doing it in the United States. You think I'm lying? I'm telling you the truth. You don't like hearing it. Sorry. There was an actual show or a book, but it became a show. It was Man in the High Tower or some shit like that, where the United States became a fascist Nazi utopia. And, I mean, that's what we've become today. We've totally become that. Documentation, no one's living free. The only people who are living free are these homeless out in fucking Portland. Those are the only people that are living free. And to be honest with you, they only get what they get because of social programs. Nazi style. I mean, think about it. Everyone screams, "Oh, we hate Nazis," but you guys want to live like one. Me, I don't. The Nazis were basically really good at micromanaging, and they micromanaged everyone. They wanted to micromanage the earth. That's right, secret text messenger. This isn't a brand new thing. Secret text messenger. Hitler was writing about this a long time ago. My point is that they were micromanaging. They wanted to micromanage everything. Philip Morris just came out and said that they're going to make cigarettes illegal in the UK in the next 13 years. You know who wanted to do that back in the 40s, in the 30s? We're going to do it today. It's okay to do it today, but not in the 30s or 40s. This is almost 100 years ago, guys. 100 years ago, they were talking about doing this shit, and now you're living it. Just because it doesn't have a swastika over it, or fucking, it's not written in German, it's okay. Because there's a black lesbian vice president and an old white man president who's Democrat. It's okay. And I truly believe that one day they will dam up the Mediterranean and turn Europe, Asia, and Africa into one continent. You think I'm kidding? And who was talking about doing that? The Nazis. Yeah, you're living in the Fourth Reich. You absolutely are. You know, the Third Reich was the extension of the Roman Empire, and now the United States is the extension of the Roman Empire, which is the Fourth Reich, or at least the Third Reich. We're the Third Reich, I think. I think the Germans wanted to be the Third Reich, but now we're the Third Reich. I'm pretty sure. And what do you think NATO is? It's a unified Europe. It's a unified idea. That's what Germany wanted to do to all of Europe. Asia, Africa. He wanted to unify the world into thinking one way and running one way, like a business, like a machine. that's what we do with all these social programs now. We want to give all this fucking money to these countries where there's all these poor people. What did you think Hitler wanted to do? They were planning on pumping so much fucking money into Africa, so much money, that it was going to change the world. America's doing it a little different, right? Oh yeah, a little bit. There's no swastikas involved, and everyone's speaking English. I mean, if you really think about it, the Nazis were just hippies with guns. That's basically what they were. They were hippies with guns, and they wanted to steal from the rich, the Jews, and give to the poor. And that's technically what they did. And there's a lot of people in this country that want to do it again. But unfortunately, we need these rich people to be interested in technology and invest in technology so that we can get a fair price or a reasonable price or be able to even afford something like that. I mean, think about it. Flight alone. Before the 50s or 40s, no average human being was on a fucking plane. That wasn't happening until fucking rich people got a hold of it. And now you can fly wherever the fuck you want for an unreasonable price, but you can still do it. I mean, who else is gonna fucking make things happen? Who? Tell me. Why did the Japanese threat our POWs so much, treat POWs so much than the Nazis? So you know what's funny? PP McGee. My grandfather was a POW. And his brother. My grandfather was caught by the English, and he served, I think, 3 years in a POW camp in Africa. And his brother was captured by the Russians and spent I don't know how many years in a Russian fucking. I think they actually brought him back to Russia. But anyway, the Russians. He never recovered from that. My grandfather's brother was in a wheelchair after the war for forever. I remember that guy in a wheelchair forever, and they told me it was because of the Russians. The Russians fucking tortured him, beat the shit out of him, treated him like garbage. My grandfather was telling me about the English because the English got him. They were giving them chocolates. He goes, the worst thing that happened was they got caught. They got caught stealing one time from the commissary, right? And he goes, they lined them up in front of this trough, and the trough was filled with piss and shit. And they came in and kicked them all in. They said, don't ever do that again. And they never did. And he goes, after the war, they said, hey, you guys want to come back to London and help rebuild London? My grandfather lived on a farm or something like that for a couple years. They paid him, and he ended up going to the United States, and then he worked in the United States, and they treated my grandfather very well. Very well. The Russians did. The Russians didn't treat my family very well. But the English did. And he said, in fact, one night they were transporting all these guys throughout Africa on train. So when they got captured, They put them on these trains and brought them to these camps. And the train derailed that night. And they were like, "Fuck this." They were like, "We're going with the English." So they just stayed with the English. No one ran away. My grandfather told me, he's like, "No one ran away. They could have. They could have just fucking taken off." The Japanese, I think the Japanese, what it was the same thing with the Russians. I don't think they could afford to defeat all these people, so they just fucking killed them. Plus, they're all mongrel people. I don't know. They're not the Russians and the Asians. They're basically the same thing. They're just nasty people with no soul. They're godless. But that's why I never talk badly about English people or British people or whatever the fuck you want to call them. Because if they didn't do what they did during that war, and trust me, they could have just fucking shot my grandfather and fucking and left him in the desert to die, but they didn't. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the graceful, elegant, very understanding people of England. My grandfather had one thing, actually two things, from the war. Two things. That was his photo that his wife had, because what they would do. He told me, he's like, they would fucking they took you, they put clothes on you, they put like a uniform on you, and they put you in front of a horse, and they would take this photo, and they would say, "Hey, give this to your wife or give this to your family," and that they had, and then one of the English officers gave my grandfather a razor. Um, Not like a straight razor, but one of those like twist on top razors. And that's the only thing he ever had. He still had it until he died. Was that thing? I think it actually said like Sheffield or something on it. Yes, that's right on the wire. If it wasn't for Char's ancestors, I wouldn't be here. That's true. Was your grandfather with Ron? Yeah, so he fought in the Africa campaign. I think he was actually in Ethiopia. He was somewhere in North Africa when he was captured. He told me the only reason why he actually survived, they dug out these holes in the sand, and they took these railroad ties, and they were like bunkers, and the English knew that those were there, and they targeted these things. And when they came in, my grandfather wasn't in one of them. And when they came in, they shot up everything with their planes, and then they rolled in with the tanks. And he remembers seeing people getting cut in half, that they popped when these planes came through and shot them. If you got shot with these bullets, you would explode. He said he saw guys split in half, and whoever was in those holes were trapped there, and they never got them out. They died in there. It's just, you know, and my other grandfather was actually sent to Germany at the end of the war. They sent him there, and he told me that the United States did not treat the Germans that well. not at all. He goes, they would, at the end of the war, they allowed the German soldiers to come back into their towns or whatever. And when they came back, the American soldiers, not being ordered to do so, he said that what they did was they would look for any excuse to kill these people. Any excuse. And he said that he saw guys being frisked, Germans being frisked by Americans, and if they found any kind of chocolate or any kind of American cigarettes or anything American on them, they would kill them. And he goes, they didn't treat those people very well. The Germans were treated like garbage after the war, not only by the United States but also by the Russians. I don't know what the English did, but he said he saw them going through this kid. He said it was a young guy, and they found chocolates like American chocolates, and they killed him. And he goes, they didn't know if it was was giving it to him or whatever. They just wanted to kill these people. There was a lot of angry people with guns. A lot of angry young people with guns. And my grandmother told me when the Americans showed up in Italy, everyone ran, all the civilians, because they were going after the women. They were raping the women over there. She goes, it wasn't good. But, you're probably better off dealing with the Americans than the Russians, because the Russians were, they were eating people's dogs. My uncle, his father was in the Luftwaffe or something like that, and his mother told us that when the Russians came, they took their dogs, they took their daughters, they took anything they could. If they weren't going to eat it, they were going to fuck it. That's why I always say, fuck it, kill it, and eat it. Because that's what the Germans did. I mean, that's what the Russians did to the Germans. They would fuck it, kill it, then eat it. You think I'm lying? So Noodles, how it go with Pete? Everything you expected, or did it end? It was very good. So I'm trying to be careful with what I say because there's things that I wanted to experience that I did, and nothing with sex. Nothing with sex that I did, and I don't want to tell you. I don't know how I can say this without her getting mad. There were things there that I was surprised that I enjoyed more than other things. I don't know how else to just tell you that without her getting. I can't tell you guys anything about her kids or anything like that. I'm not going to do that. But I enjoyed it. I plan on going out there again. I plan on having her out in October. Um, you know, but again, again, I have to be very careful with what I say and what I do now, especially especially with her family and all that stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know how else to tell you. That's because the Americans saw how their brothers were treated in the Nazi camps. Like I said, there were a lot of angry people. A lot of angry people. And I remember watching something on YouTube a while back where they were interviewing someone. I think it was either in the Korean War or Vietnam or whatever. And they asked this guy. They said, "Well, how hard was it to kill someone? Like, how could you do that? And like, whatever." And he goes, "Oh, it's real easy." He goes, "They send you to boot camp with people. You make friends with people, and then you see those people get killed in front of you." And he goes, you turn into an asshole real quick, and you don't care." And he basically said it's very easy to start killing people after that. It's very easy to get angry and start shooting at people and wanting to see people explode after you see one of your friends or someone that you're close to get killed. I could kind of see that happening. It'd be very hard not to want to seek revenge on someone that you don't know or never even talk to. I also heard stories about people saying, "Well, it was either me or them." But these were revenge killings. My grandfather was saying it had nothing to do with fighting. It had everything to do with revenge. These were revenge. This was murder. They murdered these people. They murdered them because they were angry. Noodles, what do you think would happen if America found out were never any death camps in World War II? I don't think it matters. Um, I think that, you know, Nazi Germany was the enemy of the world, and they fought this enemy. And of course, they're going to lie about a lot of shit. They're going to make shit even worse than it was, and all this crap. And the Americans were great. The Russians, whatever. We didn't like the Russians, so we told these horror stories. I'm sure the Russians don't believe that should happen. I don't know. I have no clue. I don't really care. All I know is that, thank God, I was never put in a situation where I had to kill anyone or defend myself against someone that wanted to kill me or try to kill someone that had a different ideology than me. That's why I truly believe in the Second Amendment. I truly believe that, you know not everyone's right. Can you read German? No, I can't read German. Secret text message. I truly believe that wherever you are, there's going to be someone more powerful than you. There might be even a group of people that are stronger than you that want you dead, not because of what you did, but because of who you are. And it happens every day, all over the world. Can you read anything other than English? I could read Mandarin. I'm fluent in Mandarin. Secret text messenger. Noodles, please give the Camp More Gay Pride hoodie a day off. You have been wearing it every day. It deserves a day off. Jerry, listen, Jerry. I don't know if you noticed, but I wore my other hoodie every day. So I'm wearing this one every day. This is the new one. In fact, I think if I wear it enough, this will eventually become my symbol. I think people will eventually buy Camp More hoodies because they're the most comfortable and the most stylish. How interesting, Noodles, since most Chinese speak Cantonese, not Mandarin. Well, Mandarin is the only thing that I'm interested in. Mandarin is the upper echelons. The Cantonese people are garbage. The Mandarin's what you want to speak if you're in China. Magdine. Listen. I don't know. I mean, people want to live a certain way, and then they want to dictate how you live because it's going to fuck up the way they're living, and it happens every day. You know, I mean, that's why laws are created because they don't want you going against their way of thinking. I mean, a lot of people agree on certain things, but not on everything. I don't think anyone should be penalized for it, but it's the drugs. I truly believe that you're going to do drugs regardless if I agree with them or not. You're going to be gay if I agree with you or agree with it or not. You know, you can do whatever you want. Just don't make any laws restricting anyone from doing it. I mean, if your gayness is somehow leading to my life being destroyed or my personal property being destroyed or anything like that, then okay, let's work on some laws so that doesn't happen. But you know, if the individual is a drug addict, that's I can't do anything about it. If he wants to go steal from people, then I'm going to do something about it. If he's going to steal from me, I'm going to do something about it. I'm not just going to sit back and be like, oh, he's a drug addict, he's a gay, he's a Jew, he's a black, he's he's an English, that doesn't matter to me. I don't care what you are. All I care about is, it's like when people try to talk to you about something that you're not interested in. Like, my eyes are going to glaze over. I really don't give a fuck what. I mean, I might. There's some things I might be interested in, but you're not going to be interested in everything. Jerry, I'm sure there's things that you're interested in that I'm not. Totally want to have nothing to do with. Does that mean that you shouldn't be able to do them? No. Which means I'm not interested in it. Magda, come on. Niggas are average. Nick pretends he isn't coming around Noodles for their fake fodder / Noodles fight, when in reality he uses obvious fake accounts like this Carl guy. You know what's funny, Magda? Burgess has been trying to find out who Carl the Cuck is. I'm gonna start telling him it's Nick. Oh yeah, Magda, I should have said Flapjack Lumberman. I mean, guys, seriously, shouldn't we shouldn't we just be happy that two people found each other and love each other so much that they had children and they're raising their children the way they want to raise them, and right? Instead of worrying about people's flapjacks or racist tendencies. I don't know. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate the love that Nick and Jess have towards each other. I don't like harping on. I don't like harping on the bad things. Like Craig, I was told yesterday, dude, it's getting old. Stop it. You know, I think you're right. Damn, it's not even 1 o'clock yet. You know what? I'm gonna go out and buy some lunch. I'm gonna go to a deli or something. Oh my God, Magda! Magda! Magda, let's not rejoice. Let's try not to rejoice in other people being hurt or murdered or sacrificed. You know, I got a text message from Michelle K the other day. Michelle, let me tell you something, all right? No, I'm not. Michelle, I don't care what people say about you. I don't care. You know, I don't care that much about. I'm not Michelle. I'm not your enemy, Michelle. I'm your friend. Please. Listen, Michelle. Michelle puts on a good show. Michelle puts on a great show. Great show. You guys want to go to IHOP? I go to IHOP. I don't know if I want to eat by myself at IHOP. That's kind of depressing. Maybe I'll go. I'll go to the. I'll go see my Egyptian friends, Saeed and his family, and I'll have them make me a bacon, egg, and cheese. You guys got to remember that, you know, me, me, living where I live, I'm exposed to everybody, everyone, everyone from around the world. You know, if I have an opinion on a group of people, it's for a damn good reason. For a damn good reason. It's not something that I made up because I watch TV. COVID is ravaging. I would, yeah, Magda. I'm gonna be honest with you, Magda. I'm not feeling that hot, but I do have my mask. And you know what, Magda? You know what it is? It's all these assholes who got vaccinated. All these assholes who got vaccinated, right? They're running around with these fucking masks off. They're not wearing their masks. Guys, you still gotta wear your fucking masks. Going out fucking hugging people, shaking everyone's hand. Don't touch anyone. I don't care if you got the vaccine or not. Just because you're not gonna die from it doesn't mean that someone else isn't. You're still spreading it. Enough. I think these fucking people that have been vaccinated should be fucking shunned in public for not wearing their fucking masks. Oh, good for you. Because I mean, at the end of the day, you know, you're still killing someone, regardless of whatever their fucking opinion is on the vaccine. You're still killing someone. Let's stop picking and choosing who we're killing. Life's a life. Don't rejoice in fucking death. Double mask. I was vaccinated 3 times. Magda, good, good. You got to. Everyone's got to remember this. You're still spreading it. You're actually still contracting it. You're just not gonna have the same side effects or effects from this as you would if you're not vaccinated. And you know what made me realize this? There was an article written about these people in Congress, or these senators or whatever, that went down to Texas, right? They went down to Texas. They all had their masks off on the plane. They're all like, "Oh, look, we're vaccinated." They came back. They all had fucking COVID. They all had COVID. I'm thinking to myself, what a bunch of fucking scumbags. What a bunch of scumbags. They just fucking spread it. And they know that there's people out there that haven't been vaccinated. I haven't been vaccinated yet. Guys, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Please do me a solid. Please wear your mask around me. If you don't respect my life, that says a lot about you. The fact that Magda gets vaccinated and she still wears a mask says a lot about her. No, I didn't get vaccinated yet, on Magda. I mean, listen, I have to take care of myself too. I have to make sure that I'm covered, that I'm washing my hands, that I'm doing all this shit. Uh, it's my responsibility too. But these people that are going around with this because they got vaccinated, they're fucking touching everything. They're fucking sneezing all over the place, coughing. They're still spreading it. These are the people who are spreading it, not the people who are unvaccinated. And I'm telling you right now, I'm publicly shaming you people, all you people who are vaccinated, who ran around without your fucking masks on, saying, "Oh, look, I can go eat at a restaurant now." No, you can't. Stay home. You're still spreading this shit. The whole point, listen, the whole point of wearing the mask wasn't so that you wouldn't die. It was to stop the spread of you possibly killing another human being. Now I'm starting to realize that's the other way around. These people are sick. Well, Magda, you know what? Thank you, Magda. Thank you for doing that. That says a lot about you. And I truly believe that means that you're conscious about other human beings. You don't want other people. You don't want to hurt any other human being. As much as you say that you want to hurt Nick and his wife and all that shit, I don't think you do. I don't think you do. Yes. Oh boy. That's right. Listen, I don't think we're too far away from that. I think this, and you guys can call me crazy, all right? But I think this all started with bowing and not shaking hands. I think that the Japanese and those funky Asians out there realize that, hey, listen, I don't know who I'm touching. Let's just not touch each other. Let's just bow. I think that's the next thing. I think the whole how thing. How? Why do you got to touch? I know why we touched. Because white people thought, listen, I'm going to show you that I trust you. I'm going to touch you. I'm going to make sure that, I'm going to let you hug me. That's where hugging came from. They wanted to show people that they weren't going to stab them in the back. And that the other person trusted them so much that they would let them hold them like that. Trust me, you're around vitals. People were fighting with knives back then. That's why Asians don't show each other their teeth. That's why they don't smile. They take it as a form of aggression, showing teeth, like um, like baboons do in the wild when they're about to fight. Baboons will show you their teeth. Dogs will show you their teeth. That's why Asians or funky Asians never smile. And there actually is a tooth fetish in Japan, where if the girl has funky teeth, it's very sexy, very sexy. Funky teeth in Japan is a very sexy thing. That's true. You can go look it up. Why is everyone trying to figure out where everyone else is? Let's go to this deli. Let's go see my friend Saeed. Be like, hey Saeed, can I get a bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll? I've been telling everyone about the best burgers I've had, and it came out of Portland, Burgerville. Burgerville, in my opinion, makes the best cheeseburgers. If you guys are in the Portland area, get a Burgerville cheeseburger. It's amazing. I can eat probably 10 of them. I'm gonna go in the gay hoodie secret text message. Very hungry. Very hungry. Yes, it was the best burger. But Jerry, I'm telling you right now, that cheeseburger was cold. And I don't know if you know anything about Burgerville, but Burgerville, when they serve you your food right before they serve it to you, they put it on a hot plate to keep it warm. The service at Burgerville sucks, but it's worth it. It's worth. I'm telling you guys, it's very much worth the cheeseburger. If you're a cheeseburger fan, you will be very pleased with the Burgerville cheeseburger. That's why he said you could have it. No, no, it just came out. I saw them make it. It's just that listen, everyone in Portland's fucking stoned. Everybody, everyone over there is fucked up. Imagine if you went to a city like maybe in Ireland it happens where everyone's drunk. That's why Ireland's not really known for their fucking food because everyone over there is drunk. Everyone's eating bar slop. Oh, let's just. Oh, you ever have fish with vinegar on it? Oh, you ever have this pie that's just a bunch of shit inside of it? Oh, yeah, it's got potatoes and carrots and a bunch of shit. That's what we're known for eating. The Irish, in my opinion, are probably one of the dirtiest people on the face of the earth. Drunkards, known for nothing but just drinking, and what else are they known for? Think about it. Shepherd's pie. Maybe I should get some slices. Maybe I'll get a slice. You know, I got. I went off to pizza. We ordered pizza one night from this pizza place by Pete's house, and you know, I mean, it was alright pizza. It wasn't pizza though. You know, it was, you are you are jealous. That's awesome, Magda. Thank you, Magda. I love when you talk like that. See, I'm gonna wear my custom made thingy majiggy. Oh, that's right. Pizza places are closed on Monday, which is kind of weird. Let's see. All right, let's go. Let's see these kids make fun of my mask. Take this off. Come on, guys. Hi, how are you? Can I get a ham and cheese on a roll? Lettuce, tomato, mayo, salt, pepper. That's it. Yeah. I'm sorry? No, nothing on the side. Thank you.
Nice mask, bro.
Where's yours?
I don't need one.
Why not?
Because
Why?
I'm a Trump supporter.
You guys get vaccinated yet?
Nope. It won't be.
Yeah, me neither. That's why I'm wearing this. I don't want to get you guys sick.
They can suck my balls.
Yeah. What if I get you sick?
I already had COVID.
So what if you get the new one?
Are you recording this, Frank?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I can. It's public space. You guys are on YouTube right now.
Oh, good.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me see.
Oh.
Let me see. Why?
Let me
I
see.
can.
Why though?
You want to tell them what you did?
How many people?
Let me
How many
see.
people?
Let me
view it?
see. Let me
There's
see.
15.
Let me talk. Yo, this guy that's recording us, guys. Oh, it's about like little stuff, bro. This guy's raping us. He's a predator. He's a sexual predator, and he's gay also.
Right.
Look at this guy. He's
Right.
recording us.
Alright, get your fingers off of me.
Right. These children are about to be raped.
Whoa!
Oh,
Yeah.
I got your license plate number.
Oh man.
Why are you recording us, bro?
How did I do a live stream?
Why?
You think
For
you're
what?
sexy?
Come on. Here, look.
By any chance? Why? Amazing.
Why are you recording
What's
us?
up? No.
Why are you
Guys,
recording us?
guys,
Why are you recording us on your live stream?
I make money doing this.
What do you do for a living?
Wait, are you related to the Bulldogs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you. You're
Yeah.
Louis' cousin.
Yeah.
Uncle. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I'm Noodles.
So then why do you record people?
No, that's YouTube. That's YouTube. I remember. We were in,
Yeah.
what are your
videos
videos
about?
like making a spot?
Yeah.
What are
Yeah.
your videos about?
Go check them out, man.
What are they about?
What's your YouTube called?
What's up?
What's it called?
Noodles 1980, N-word 1980, Muscles Galore 1980.
N-word?
Yeah.
Racist.
What do
Right.
you do on YouTube?
I harass people. I'm in the bully community.
I've seen his video.
Wait, hold on.
You got banned. Louis showed me on
Yeah.
Louis showed me on
Why are people talking about like
Fortnite.
liberals and stuff in your comments?
Because that's what they do.
How many subscribers do you have?
Right now on this channel, I have a bunch of channels. This one I think I have like
Wait, so you just go around and record little kids?
yeah.
Rapist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
Sexual
Louis told me about you on Fortnite. He goes, dude, my uncle is harassing kids on Fortnite. I'm like, dude.
So you just go around and record little kids for fun?
Yeah.
That's pretty screwed up.
No, it's because I can.
Yeah, chill
No,
out.
but you can't though.
Yeah, I can.
No, you
He's
can't.
like,
Yeah, I can.
can I get some of the money for it now? My face is in it.
No, actually, no, I don't give you permission to my face.
Oh, you're in public, so I can.
No, it's online.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? They look-
I got you a hat.
No, don't put that out.
Oh, I thought you were gonna really give me one. I thought you were really gonna give me one.
Oh, yeah, he's being a faggot.
What do you think about YouTube videos?
What do I think about them?
Yeah.
Depends what. Wait, hold on.
Can I be on your live stream?
Yeah, here. Take it. Don't end it.
I won't. Yo, Ben! Yo, Ben, this guy likes to record little kids. I'm on his YouTube live stream right now. That guy. See, look, his live stream. He's like, he just walks up and he starts recording us. Guys, he's a child predator rapist. Don't watch him. Oh, that's weird. He literally walks up and starts recording us. No.
There you go.
Yay! Thanks, man.
Yo, we gotta get over to we gotta bring the 150.
All right, guys. I'll see you later. Thanks, guys. Bye. All right. Sync up. All right, can you guys hear me? They have the same stupid. Well, so guys, I don't know if you know this, but a lot of you people on YouTube are watched by little children. I don't know if you know this. Just so you know. Oh, guys, look at this. Check this out. Wow. Wow, look at the pickles. Oh, didn't I ask for cheese? I'm pretty sure I asked for cheese, but whatever. Thanks, Saeed. Saeed sometimes doesn't want to put cheese on my ham because he thinks it's disgusting. Mmm. Mm-mm-mm. No, I'm not complaining to Saeed. Now they are forcing the military to get, I don't know, never again. I did see out in Portland people protesting if they didn't want to get the vaccine. I want to be honest with you. If you're going to fucking make anyone get the vaccine, make the homeless get it. Make the homeless get it before anyone else. I don't think that um, not being able to do something or being restricted to do something is going to lead to civil war. I think what's going to lead to civil war is the fact that people aren't going to have money and they want fucking money. I mean, if people are restricted from making money because they're not vaccinated, then you know, or restricted from travel. I don't know, man. And then again, there's going to be states that are going to be like, fuck that. They're not going to do that here. No, we'll see. There's a lot of worse things that could happen than just getting vaccinated. I mean, are you going to find out that people, got some kind of disease later on in life because of this? Yeah. Mm. Yeah, that's true, buddy. I remember being told when I was a kid that if I didn't get like my man 2 shots or my whatever it was for what was it, TB, when you're in middle school, you have to get those. And I don't know if I was allowed back in school if I didn't get those. But here's the thing about that is, what about all these undocumented immigrants that come to this country? You know, when we travel, we want to know who's vaccinated. We want to know whatever. Meanwhile, there's hundreds of thousands of people coming into this country every year, undocumented. You don't know what they've been vaccinated with. You know what I mean? I mean, everyone who's going through these vaccines and these shots, they should be scared of all these people that are coming in from these third world countries that aren't even documented. I mean, where's the outrage? And again, I just want to point out, you know who started this whole bullshit about immigrants coming into their country unvaccinated? You got to be vaccinated going into this country. It was the Nazis. They wanted all these people vaccinated. Wow, that was a good sandwich. Hey, Spirit of Salt. You know, sharing needles, I still don't understand that. I still don't understand why needles are so hard to get for these people. You know what I mean? Like, needles should be free. I mean, if we know that it's spreading, it should be free. Uh, like, I think you need, like, don't you need to be like have diabetes or something to fucking even get any of these syringes? Great name. Diabetes. My point is that there's a lot of undocumented people coming in this country, and we're worried about people being unvaccinated and blah blah whatever. You know, be very concerned. Be very concerned about the homeless people who are undocumented, all the fucking the illegal immigrants that are undocumented without vaccines, and I mean, we don't even know what vaccines they've taken. I just don't get it. I don't understand why people aren't up in arms over this. You shouldn't be allowed in this country unless you're not vaccinated. If you're not vaccinated, you shouldn't be allowed in this country. They ship them all back to Mexico. Oh. Or at least make it mandatory that they get vaccinated when they come here. I heard this woman talk about when she was homeless. She goes, no government aid ever came my way. No one came to me with a blanket, put me up in housing. She goes, I get pissed off when I see that these legal immigrants come over the border and they're being housed, they're being fed, they're being whatever. She goes, I was homeless for 10 years, it never happened to me. These people are homeless. These people that are coming over here, they're homeless and jobless. And if you want to take care of people, take care of them. Start injecting these people. Start fucking putting them in homes. Let's see how fast that fucking stops. Well, I don't know about that, Carl. I'm just saying, like, it just seems very bizarre that people are up normal everyday citizens' asses about getting vaccinated. Oh, you're not vaccinated? What's wrong with you? We're not vaccinated. Meanwhile, you got fucking all these fucking like illegal immigrants coming over the border. You don't know what the fuck they're. You don't even know if they've been vaccinated for fucking mumps or measles or anything like that. Okay, so basically, what you're going to do is you're going to have these people come in this country and just get loser jobs, so they can become losers. You know. Listen, I've been to Portland. See what you go to Portland. See what can happen. You know what it is, Magda. And Magda, I don't know if you live in this country. All right. They've made so many fucking rules and laws for people to do business in this country that a guy, let's say a guy from Guatemala or Honduras or whatever comes to this country and wants to cut your grass. If he gets caught doing that, he's gonna get a fine. Everyone needs to be fucking insured. Everyone needs all this fucking crap. You can't just come here and start up a business. They make it impossible. My grandfather, when he came here, he goes, yeah, he goes, I did whatever I could. He goes, I used to ride around on my bicycle and sell rags. They would pick up garbage during the day. They would take the fucking clothing that they would find. They would boil it, bleach it, and then cut it up and go to garages like mechanical shops and sell the rags. You can't do that anymore. That's the problem. I think that there should be a way. If you come here, and you're not a college graduate, you have everything against you, not going for you, but against you. I think that you should be. I think you should be able to start your own business without having to fucking, bend over for all these stupid laws. And when I mean stupid, I mean like, being insured, but it's impossible. The way it's set up now, it's impossible. Guys, I'm on lunch right now. I'm on lunch break. I'm going back to work. Oh. Oh. here. What's going on over here? Looks like there's a mass exodus out. The cops are going crazy over here. I don't know what's going on. There might be like a gas explosion or something. Well, dude, you got your fucking hazards on. Okay, so I guess there must have been like a chemical explosion. PSE&G's out there. I should investigate and ask what's going on in there. Oh, Noodles, if your employer demands you, oh yeah, it's not going to be the employer. It's not going to be the employer out on the wire. It's going to be the state or the city. So, like I said before, they tell me all the time, you don't have to take any of these classes. You don't have to be certified in anything. But the moment that they tell you you need this to get on a job site, and you can't get on the job site, we're not paying you. You know, so I mean, I don't know any human being out there right now. I mean, I know there's a lot of tough talk from these people, but I think when it comes down to it, yeah, they're going to demand the stuff to walk inside of a fucking building or to whatever. You're going to get it. I guarantee you. If it's gonna keep you from working, you're going to get it. Well, Magda, I'm just saying that, like, it's just really bizarre how people are picking and choosing who they want to go after over this. I mean, think about it. Magda, I see these homeless people all the time in the city, right? And I do not know if fucking, they've been what they've been doing. And they're touching everything. I don't even know if they're sick. Me, if I'm exposed to something, my employer mandates that we go and fucking get the COVID test. We have to. When we take a week off. These guys are getting sick. No one's checking on them. And there's a lot of people that are living their lives in a way that, is very dangerous to others. What am I going to do about that? I can't do anything about it. I just find it very bizarre that people are blaming people like Nick, for not getting vaccinated. I mean, in reality, it's the people who are vaccinated who are not wearing their masks, they're the ones that are spreading it. Well, we don't know that, Magda. That's Magda. Magda, listen. All I'm saying is that no one's worrying about immigrants that come here that are vaccinated, that are contributing to society. That's not what anyone's complaining about. You know, there's a real problem there. That's like with guns. No one's complaining about gun owners that are responsible. But there's a problem with mental health and people with guns, mental illness. I mean, I don't know. Where is Street Life? He was here before. Magda. But you know what I mean, Magda. It's like no one's worrying about. I listen. You can hate immigrants. You can hate guns, right? But the reality of it is, the guns aren't the problem. Immigration isn't the problem. It's the people. It's these people that are the problem, and we want to make sure that people who are mentally insane are not getting access to certain things that could hurt. It's leaving. Hold on. Let's see what he's doing. Johnny, where are you going, dude? He doesn't know I'm here. He can't see me. He's got that wonky eye. Now he sees me. So I don't think he's in a good mood because his girlfriend, for the past 2 months, right? His girlfriend's been sick, and they just found out that she has. They just found some blood clots in her. I'm not going to tell you where, but they found some stuff, and it's not good. And it sucks because all of his friends in the past month, I think he's lost like 3 friends in the past month. Sucks. Sorry, John. See what Johnny says. Johnny, what's up, man?
Day?
Yeah, what's going on?
Wedding?
Yeah.
Make it full day?
Yeah.
Best job in the world.
That's right. It's the best. What are you doing?
I threw out some stuff from 2020, 19.
What was it? Like ketchups and
All
stuff?
kinds of shit. Like jars, relish, shit, like old shit.
Yeah. Some of that stuff was from fucking Justin.
Well,
Justin.
Stuff is still in there. I didn't throw it all out.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to tell me.
Where are you going?
I got to go get my key for the gas station. I gave the key to the guy that started. I gave him my key. He didn't get it. So I never got it back,
What, you need it for tomorrow?
Yeah, that'll work. What do you eat? Anything good?
I had a ham sandwich.
I didn't get a grilled cheese sandwich.
Where?
At Mike's Deli.
Oh, yeah?
$4.50. I'm trying to eat healthy,
Yeah.
I'm trying to feel good. I was sleeping like a baby. I went for a massage yesterday.
Where?
Well, in Hillsdale.
Really?
Right close to where I work. $55.
Did they beat you off?
Dude, I was so sore. Were you like that? I was like, oh, I was so sore, man.
Did they jerk you off?
No.
Oh. Were they Asians?
$55 cheap.
Were they Asians?
She was old. I don't know. She was on top.
Oh, yeah?
Titties running up. Right there. Right. Nice little body.
You think she would beat you off?
Hot.
Yeah, no,
I
man.
didn't think it was that hot.
It's only 82.
No.
I know.
Tomorrow.
It's gonna be bad.
Wednesday 90, Thursday
Fuck.
90, Friday 90.
Fuck.
Yeah, until, you know. But I'll even, hey, if it gets that bad, I'll fucking put an umbrella.
I'll keep you out of the sun, yeah.
Yeah, it's bad, you know.
You look good with an umbrella.
What?
You look good with an umbrella.
Yeah, it was like fucking Mary Poppins. And they were good, the dogs. I just took them out.
Oh, yeah?
And then when I get up in the morning, they don't bark. They stay in the cage, you know. And then when I get all showered up, I let them out. So,
Nice.
You know, and I let them run around for a minute outside, you know. I leave the door open like you do.
Wishbone's getting fat, right?
He eats everything, bro.
Yeah.
You put the food there, it's non-stop.
Yeah.
You got a problem with that.
Yeah, I gotta slow him down.
How's she doing? Anyway.
She's good.
Yeah.
Mm.
How old is she? Young?
She's 58. Yeah, she's your age. How's Julie doing?
Good. She's actually working right now. So one.
Oh, really?
She's out right now. Yeah. She's tired. She was here Saturday.
She go to the doctor?
No, but she's making an appointment to a pulmonary. What is that?
Oh, for her heart.
Doctor fucking call her. Ethan's not that important.
So, dude, I think she's gonna get surgery.
You know, Ethan, you gotta come. She blows off the appointments, you know.
Yeah. She's not gonna be around if fucking
I
Ethan.
know, believe me, I know.
I just talked to someone recently about this. They found a clot, dude. The clot.
They got 5 of them in her lungs. It was going to travel into her heart next, you know that. It went from her legs to her lungs, and then goes to the heart. You're done there, right up to the thing, you know. She's on blood clots, thinners, you know what I mean? Major.
Yeah.
Major. Like if she kept rude, you touch her, she gets black and blue, bro. You can't rough fuck her. You can't like grab her, you know.
Yeah.
None of that. Some days are over. She gets black and blue all over just from hitting the wall. She's having, you know. But that's that blood thinner. This baby's crazy.
Yeah, she's gotta get that taken care of. It sucks.
Oh, she's got a remote control. She's a boy. That's our buddy's sister, right?
Whose sister?
One that works for the town of Riverdale.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a hillbill.
Yeah.
What's his name again?
I think Mike.
Huh?
I think Mike.
You don't know her name, right?
Mike or Tony. I forgot. Mike or Tony. I forgot. It doesn't matter.
No, it don't matter. I don't think they like us anyway.
Mm-hmm.
They don't wave, you know what I mean? I don't wave back. I used to wave. They waved once. I waved again. They waved.
I don't wave to anyone. I don't like anyone here.
Yeah, you're better off.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Danny over there. He's cool.
Right.
And Nick says, I don't talk to them that much, you know?
Yeah.
They went to Vegas
Oh, really?
when you were away.
Why'd they go to Vegas?
They went away for a few days for their honeymoon, maybe, or whatever, you know? It was 110 degrees there the worst time.
Oh, my God.
They came home early. He said, it wasn't worth it, you know?
Fuck that.
I think she wanted to go back to work over here. She broke her arm, I told you, right?
You're like, you know everything about everyone
No,
over
I
here.
seen her arm. Then he went away. You know, when she goes away, right? The fucking father comes. One of the fathers, mother. He water so long, dude. He does everything. He's better off going away every week, bro. The guy is good. And even over here, too.
I don't know what he does.
He's over here. Cuts everyone.
Yeah.
You know? But he was like fucking Joe Blow strong. But them kind of guys that die right away, you know, they look like that guy used to run 3 Olympics. Remember you see it on TV? Yeah, he died. Oh, we're in that insurance today. You know, you heard that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I gotta go get my key. And get, raw one? Go see?
Nah. I stayed.
Yes, it's delicious. I bought cereal. You know?
Oh, yeah?
So I got cereal to bring it to work. I'm gonna eat cereal in the morning if I can, you know?
You having trouble shitting?
What?
You having trouble shitting?
No. Shit. You know? Just Plenty of toilet paper in there too. But they had one food when you left. When you were outside leaving,
Right.
I came in. It was fucking hot, warm. Motherfuckers. And I said, "That's it, boys. No more." And they haven't done it since. So let's see if we can keep up with it, right?
I wonder if
You gotta. Hey, listen,
did Tino Wishbone attack you?
you know, big one. He tried.
What did he do?
He tried to go to my leg and stuff, you know.
He tried to hump your leg.
Well, outside. He was trying. I don't know. He wanted to whatever.
Oh.
So I grabbed the ball and I threw it and I locked the cage. I locked him in there. Wishbone came in with me. I left him out there for an hour. Then he came back like we were best friends, you know. He likes it outside, bro.
Yeah.
You know, you're better off when Tino barks, when the other one barks, the little one, bring that one in and leave Tino out. You know, because then you got him separated.
Wishbone's more of an inside dog, right?
He wants you to love him.
Yeah, he just wants to lay on you.
Dude, I broke that too.
Yeah.
He stays in his cage. Whenever I go to bed at 7:30, 8 o'clock at night, they're in the cage, bro.
Yeah.
And they don't bark, nothing. And I leave the bathroom light on.
Mm-hmm.
And so I go to the bathroom at night. I go once or twice sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't bark.
Yeah.
And I think you should do it too. So you get a good night's sleep, bro.
I like them sleeping with me.
Yeah, but when you're not around, it sucks for me, you know? But it actually worked out. Okay, wherever we go. We go away again, wherever we go. I don't care. You have fun, right? You all need to get away.
Yeah.
I think I'm going fishing Sunday.
Where? Level it?
Want to come?
Nah. Highlands.
Yeah, off the party boat.
Nah, fuck that.
Sandy Hook, you know the Highlands? Yeah, man, it's nice.
Did you go last time?
I went a couple months ago, yeah. Remember?
Catch anything?
No, but I bought fish home, remember?
Uh-huh.
I had sea bass.
Oh.
So we're going for fluke and sea bass.
Fluke.
You know? I didn't care. Hey, dude, the guy didn't smoke a boat.
Oh, nice.
So I told him, there's three boats. 2 you can smoke, and 1 you can't.
You don't get seasick. I get seasick.
I love it. I lived on a houseboat for 8 years. So smoked one, you know that, right?
Yeah.
On top floor, going like this. So if anybody could do it, I mean, now I'm getting old and stuff, so I'm kind of like I had this pimple down my ear, see it? I'm wearing that mask.
Oh, dude, I got fucking cut up on the back of my ears.
I'm wearing the mask, dude.
Yeah.
You get it because you're just starting to wear them. You haven't worn one yet.
Well, I wear the...
No, you just started getting it, and what happens? You sweat.
No, I wear the... Dude, I wear the fuck... No, you don't wear those. You get the fucking... You can get... The ones that you're wearing will fucking cut the back of your ears. You're wearing the wrong ones.
Yeah. I don't put it on that much anymore, but I might get that shot still, I think. You know?
Yeah?
I'm wearing it right now, but yeah.
But you're still going to have to wear the mask.
It doesn't matter, Dave. When you get sick, you won't die.
Yeah, but you're still spreading it.
Right. Even if you got it, right.
Yeah.
It's not going to end. You know, that's what I'm trying to say. So if you get it and I don't have the shot, I could die, you know? You say I got it and you don't have the shot, and I have the shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can still spread it.
Right. So it's like...
You still got to wear your mask.
I will, yeah. I do. I have a mask. I have one in my car. I'm going to go right now to the deli with a mask, you know?
Yeah.
You have to wear a mask now. It's mandatory. It started today, I think.
Oh, really?
Jersey, yeah.
Huh.
And no more you going to restaurants. So in New York, forget it.
Oh, yeah?
You're not getting in the door without a card. But if you want a card, I get it for $100. All right?
Yeah.
You get your metal card. It's like a shot.
All right, get me one of those.
You really want it?
Yeah, because I'm gonna not get vaccinated. Just
So I'll get it for you. I just got to talk to Kevin Kirshner. You know him?
who's that?
Landscaper. You know him, right? He's like your age. So he lives in Pearl River. We'll see him. I'll tell him to drop by again.
I don't want one.
You want it?
I don't want one.
You know, when he came in the other day, I go, you get the shot? He goes, that's cool. I said, oh yeah, how much was that? He goes, $100, one. And the other guy next to me goes, I got one too. They both showed the card. It's vaccinated.
Why did they get one?
It's a landscape. And people won't let him on the property. Some people. And he's going to work for Hackensack.
Oh, yeah? Alright. Let's go inside.
I didn't even take the car out, Dave. I didn't want to take the dogs off the property, you know? That's all I need. Something happened to them. I would have done myself, you know?
What would have happened?
I would have killed myself if something happened to your dogs.
Oh, no.
You know what I mean? I love your dogs.
Yeah.
And you have control, and I wanted to go with you one day. You can show me where to go. with them, you know what I mean? Because Julie would have took them to our park.
You mean the dog park?
Yeah, one like that.
Yeah. All right, let's see. What happened? Yeah, it's fenced in. All right, I'll see you later. Oh, shit. Where are my keys? Oh. Oh. Baby boys. Baby boys. Baby boys. Oh. Oh, baby boys. Oh. Baby boy. Oh. 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 Angels. Angels. Baby angels. What did you guys do to the couch? What the fuck did you do? Dude. Fucking assholes. Why did you do that? You guys know what you did. Who did that to the couch? Who did that? Was that you, Tino? Was that you, Wishbone? Enough! Oh my God. I can't. Who did that to the couch? Was that you who did that to the couch, Wishbone? Did you do that to the couch? You. Wishbone, you look jacked. Wishbone, what are you doing? You guys are. That's a lot of food you guys are eating. And it's a lot of water you're drinking, too. Let's calm down with the water and the food. Oh my God. Yeah, guys, so being employed isn't that hard. You show up to work every day, you do your job, and you go home. You can actually get paid to get the job done, and now you don't have to work the full 8 hours. Just as long as you get the job done. If they want you to do something, you do it. If it takes you less than 8 hours, guess what? They're going to pay you for the day. You can get a job like that. I'm telling you. Now let's smoke some weed. Ooh. pack a bowl. Let's get some sticky icky. I think I'm gonna get Street Life. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Street Life. I didn't say I was sick. I'm just tired. I got everything done I was supposed to get done today. Let me take off my boots. As you guys know, you need boots to enter a work zone. You need the proper PPE. What's going on in there? What's he doing? Wishbone? What are you doing? Are you eating his cookie? Damn you, Wishbone. Damn you. Let me take off my hoodie. Oh. All right. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna go to sleep. No, I just blasted through it. It's not hard work. It's just, so basically, Street Life. You go to these jobs, right? There's a certain amount of stuff that can get done, and there's a bunch of shit that can't get done. So what you do is you go there and you do the stuff that can get done, and then you document the stuff that can't get done. You organize with the other trades. That's what happens. I got everything done that could possibly be done today, Street Life, by lunchtime. I went out and got my lunch, and, I'm home. You can call the GC. The GC will even tell you. That's right, Street Life. Nice. So, guys, I don't know if you noticed, but my mustache is getting very thick. I'm actually thinking about leaving a very thick mustache, a patch down here, and buzzing the rest. But the mustache is going to go like down to here so I can start curling it up. Well, Street Life, maybe you got to work a little harder, Street Life. Get that job done on time or before the deadline. That's what Noodles does. I'm extremely productive. I'm probably one of the most productive men you know. And I've been very productive since I've been working this job. And it's not my fault. It's not my fault that you work in an industry where they work you to death, Street Life. It's not my fault whatsoever. Hey, Wishbone. Wishbone, you got some big balls, dude. You have some superior testicles. Wishbone, out of curiosity, Wishbone, do you want to go lay down with Daddy? In the bed? Like right next to Daddy, like you usually do? Street Life, I don't like to lolly gaggle or diddy daddle at work. I like to get the job done and go home. I'm a real worker, Street Life. Unlike you, who's constantly thinking about alcohol at work. You can't be doing that, Street Life. You and alcohol do not mix, Street Life. Who's a freak? Street Life? Street Life works hard for the money. Yeah, I know. Street Life. You know, I was going to get into that industry, Street Life. I told you that, right? I wish I still had some of my silk screening stuff. But what happened was, you know, I went for graphic art design. I went for graphic arts, art history, all these fucking courses, and no one was really getting paid. No one was really getting paid, man, unless you owned the company. And at the time, I think I was like 22. I was like, "Fuck this." I was like, "Let me learn something. Let me do something." And then I got into I became an armorer, and then I said, "Fuck this. Let me make even more money." So then I started working for my family, and then I said to myself, "Fuck this. Let me do something I've never done before." And then I got into fucking building controls, and then I said, "Fuck this." Or actually, they said, "Fuck you." They said, "Fuck you," and then I got into another industry. Street Life. This is how life is. Street Life. And it has nothing to do with what you know. It has everything to do with how you talk to people. And of course, as you know, I'm the best talker. I can look you right in the eye and tell you the truth all the time without even blinking. That's true, Street Life. That's true. Actually, he told me. He goes, you know, David. You know, like 10 years ago, I would have taken you, and I would have worked you for very little, very little. But he goes, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even need anyone anymore. I do everything by myself. That's what the guy told me. So I was like, you know what? I was like, thank you, Professor Fuckface. And then I left. I said, thanks for at least being honest, Goomba. So, but I wish I had done something with my art. I never did anything with my art. Maybe I should start doing that. Maybe the next career I pick will be in art. Because you guys know I'm an artist. You know it. I've showed you guys. I've showed you everything. I've showed you my. Listen, I've won awards. I've won fucking awards for my art. I am a master designer. I can design anything. I just choose not to. All right, guys, listen. I just got home, took a shower, and then I'm gonna go nail some Pornhub, and then I'll probably go live again and show you the rest of my life. But guys, I just got home. You guys saw the dogs love me. I had to talk to John. You guys saw me go out to lunch. You saw me harass children. You saw it all today. If you want to see more, guys, again, I will be going live as David, not Noodles. David. So, guys, this is a new channel. This is the David Boldo Experience, 1980. Hey, Butt Jammer. I hope you're okay, Butt Jammer. Yeah, so I'm gonna go take a shower, masturbate, and then I'll probably go live after that. Or maybe I should masturbate first and then take a shower. Anyway, guys, I'll be back in a little bit, and you guys will get to experience a real life, unlike the life that you guys live, which is absolutely disgusting and repulsive. All right, bye.